So, I don't know if it's just me guys, but have you guys kind of noticed that with every new season that comes out, Zayn starts becoming worse and worse? I first started noticing this in season 11 in this exact shot when he looks into the mirror. He finds himself in a sense heading to a future where he's lost his humanity and is now just a mindless drone with no emotions whatsoever. Now, as we go further, this point only becomes more true. He's really more like the side ninja since he never really plays any big roles anymore. He barely accomplished anything in seasons 12 to 14, and don't even get me started on Crystallized. He even himself prophesized his own demise from the beginning of the Wildbrain era. He never really speaks with emotions anymore, even when his emotion meter's turned on. As a matter of fact now, every time he speaks, it's always very robotic speech, like something that might have come out of ChatGPT. You might say that he's a robot, he's supposed to speak like that. Well, let's take a look at the original Masters of Spinjitzu Saga. After Zayn rebuilt himself, he had a robotic body but still spoke humanly in a way. Just listen to this for example.
Kai and I will take you to our quarters, while Jay and Cole will keep him busy.
Oh, that's honorable of you to nominate us.
Yeah, we didn't fare so hot last time. Why is it you get off with the easy task?
Because I'm the intelligent one.
We don't ever really get to see this side of Zayn anymore, and it's really concerning because it's essentially slowly but surely eating away at his character to the point that now one could say that he's really the weakest ninja in the entire group. But rather it's the fact that this guy is very weak now. Zayn dies legit like once every single season now, and it's really getting absurd. Let me just point to you guys how many times Zayn has died on screen after the end of season 3. Yeah, it's absurd and it's getting quite annoying. Furthermore, this is a spoiler warning for Dragons Rising Season 2 Part 2, so if you don't like spoilers, click off now. The first game played in a Tournament of Sources is between Zayn and I believe the Master of Reflex, however I'm not too sure. Now, just tell me for a second. I know an elemental power of Reflex is pretty strong and underrated, but when an elemental master of ice, who's been in the job for years and years, who's a robot who should literally know how to counter him, loses, then something's really up. Now, I know the game was rigged, however, putting up Zayn for this role felt like bad writing, I'll be honest. I really doubt he would lose against an elemental master of Reflex, especially when he legit took on the embodiment of evil a few years back. Zayn's writing as a character just keeps getting worse and worse every single season in my opinion. It's like he's essentially been abandoned and left there. Nothing really comes out of him anymore. Now, this would have been the same for Kai, however the writers are really doing a great job at saving Kai in Dragons Rising, so I think he's doing pretty good. It's just Zayn. This guy is being used as a punching bag every single season, which is really getting annoying now. We need Zayn to show his strength like he was in the first 10 seasons of Ninjago. I would say to the writers, save the effort for someone who deserves it. For example, Lloyd. This guy single-handedly stole the show from Kai, and it's been basically his show ever since. He's been the main character of quite a lot of seasons, and I'm guessing many more to come. All I'm asking from the writers is to stop making Zayn so weak and inhumane, but rather bring him back to his old self like he was in seasons 4 to 10. And yeah, that's basically all I have to say about Zayn.